Hi, my name is Marta and welcome to my channel Pop Paper Love. I'm a twin flame ascension coach, and if you want to work with me, just go to the webpage that is linked below. And you can also purchase some other services from my page, and I would be glad to work with you. And this is a channel about twin flames where you can find many valuable information about one who is your perfect partner, lover, teacher, friend. And let's start today with, I want to speak today with you about my twin flame journey, about how I met my twin flame and how I recognize he is the one for me and what led me to that conclusion. So let's begin. When I was 15 or 16, I was always observing other people who were in a relationship, or I was always observing couples who were happy together, and I was kind of envious of them. I always wanted to have someone by my side, someone who I would spend time with, who would appreciate me, who would be kind of funny, smart. And actually, I met one guy who was like that, who was smart, funny, handsome, but he lacked like a spiritual maturity, and he didn't have a kind of potential um, to develop himself in a spiritual sense. And we kind of not we didn't date. We just spent one summer together, hanging out. And actually he wanted to be my boyfriend, but at that time I wasn't really ready to have a boyfriend because I thought I was really young. And oh my god, something is okay. And where did I stop? Okay, so he wasn't actually everything that I searched for, even though I was so young. So many people would think, how do you know what you want, or what do you search for? But even though I didn't have a kind of love list for it, I knew in my heart what I was searching for. And since I ended up in a kind of bad company in my high school, and because I stopped learning, I was kind of depressed. I wanted to change my high school, and actually in that new high school I met my twin flame, and I hadn't recognized him as such in that moment where we met. We met on school travel with my classes. No, actually, only a class of my twin flame and my class were there. We were in Czech Republic in Prague, and we met one night. Okay, perhaps we knew each other from seeing each other in the school, but we actually started first conversation in the bus while traveling to Prague, and he was always making some jokes around me and teasing me and so on. I think he even mentioned that he wanted to marry me one day, and I told him, no, no way, that's not gonna happen ever. And actually, we met in one hotel room while everyone from my class was kind of hanging out drinking, and my twin flame was kind of a bit drunk, and he was sitting on the floor, and I sat on the floor also, and I saw that he had sunglasses on his eyes, and near to his side was a makeup set from some of the girls from our school, and I applied that makeup to his face. He of course said, "What are you doing? Don't do this to me. You're a fool. You're a fool." So I just told him, "You're gonna look fabulous, and don't don't reject me or something like that. Don't, yeah, just let me put that on your face." Uh, yeah, we kind of hung out for a few times in Prague, but maybe spoke for a few times. That's what I wanted to say. But after it, I saw him. I've been seeing him in his high school during the breaks because we weren't in the same class. And I always boys from my class were always speaking out loud during the breaks or during the classes about where they're going to uh, go out on the weekends. So I was always listening to their stories and trying. I always tried to pop up, pop out, not pop out. How to say it? To go to appear on the same places where my twin flame was going because I wanted to just have a chance to see him. speak with him or something similar. Um, yeah, so we met a couple of times in the nightlife of Zagreb, city Zagreb. Mm, oh, that those. It's now seems so silly that I went out to the same places like he was going just for the few moments of possible communication. After high school, we separated a race, but even before that, one thing happened that okay, something is shaking. One thing happened. We had like a celebration on the final day of our high school, where we went to one big. We had some celebration, like all the students from high schools from the city of Zagreb went to one big park in on where there is a lake and such similar things. There was also lots of music, concerts, and at the end of the celebration, I was pretending with one of my female friends that I don't know how to get back home, and I knew that my twin flame lives in the center, so I wanted to go to my place to city center with him. So I just wanted to take the opportunity to speak with him for a bit and just to spend time with him for a while. So we went together to just for a slight part of the way, and we talked a bit, and then he went in the different direction from myself because he went with other boys from the school there. So even though I asked him why are you going in that direction, he told me, "Oh yeah, I'm going there." Blah blah blah. And after it, we separated our ways. I started studying in Rijeka. That's one city that's on the coast of Croatia. Mm, and he went to study to medical school. Mm, and actually, the first synchronicity which I noticed that gave me kind of idea that something might be involved with this connection is that we had same amount of points on our admissions exam for medical school. Even though I went there 1 year later than him, we had the same. I had 462 points on my medical entrance exam as same as him. And actually, our grades from high school and I think the points from the exam or something like that were when added to each other were of the same amount as our whole entrance exam points. And that's the first synchronicity that I noticed. I've been also noticing lots of synchronicities throughout our journey. For example, his cousin, my twin flame's cousin, came to work to the same address where I am working currently. So that's just such an amazing thing because we hung out for a couple of times in the cafe near our building, and it's such a big synchronicity and sign. And actually, she added me as a friend. Maybe 2 or 3 years after our high school, and before that I thought she's my twin flame's girlfriend because she looked so pretty, and I thought they'd be a great couple. But actually, she was his cousin. And for example, my twin flame's father is a professor at medical school, like my father. So that's kind of one synchronicity more. And then I kind of noticed all the signs and synchronicities and talked with one soulmate and twin flames expert who confirmed me that yes, there is a strong connection between you and your twin flame. And after it, I got a big confirmation about my twin flame that I was about to marry him, which was so magnificent and it came so unexpectedly, but it was such a big sign for me that it was undeniable. And now I'm this period of life when I'm kind of doing coaching and listening to other twin flame stories, and I'm really involved in healing myself and in healing that separation consciousness so that we can reunite. Okay, now I got a bit exhausted, so I'm going to stop this video here, and thank you for watching. You're gonna hear more information about my story and about uh, everything that I will share with you, and thanks for watching. Bye.